What up, what up, what up? It's your boy King J with the good news, man. And we got a special guest today, man. The one and only Clay James in the building, man. What's going on, brother?
I'm cooling. I'm cooling.
You always cool. You look cool.
Yeah.
Like the pinky ring too, man. That shit clean. I saw when you was designing that thing, man.
Yeah, it came out pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I told folk, I say, yeah, PCMG, we winning the championship this year. I had to get me a championship ring.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It
You
definitely
feel me?
it's definitely an eye catcher, man. As well as the suits, man. You clean today, man. What's going on? Let's talk about this suit right quick.
That's like my statement. My statement. I feel like you dress how you want to be addressed. You dig what I'm saying? I'm a boss, so I want people to talk to me as such. And ever since I just got my suit game together,
Yeah.
my business and who I attract into my business, then the level of it then got higher.
Already, man. That's what's up. Always clean, man. Let's get into these records, man. I saw you just recently dropped 2 new records. You got High Rock and the 007 records, man. Tell us the good news about those records, man.
Well, I reconnected. Okay, so I was messing with this chick or whatever from Chicago. She do music or whatever. And I was like, well, she wanted to do a song with me. I was like, who you done work with? And then she was like, Sauce Lord Rich from FKI. I hadn't talked to him in like 2 or 3 years. And then my dog, he kind of like just fell back, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, when the last time you talked to him? She like, shoot, the other day. I said, man, tell him you over here with me. You know what I'm saying? So, shoot, she reconnected us. He started coming to my studio. So we started back working just how we used to work when we was at Grand Hustle and Defiant. Because that's where we started working at when I had a little studio situation with Defiant. As you know, that was the management company for Grand Hustle or whatever. Everybody thought I was going to sign a Grand Hustle at one point because I was in their system. I was always doing their shows. I was around the artists in their studios. Anyway, but that's how me and Rich, Sauce Lord Rich, linked back up. So what you're hearing now on 007 and How I Rock, that just him being at my studio sound link with me every day. We got about 200 songs now. I'm just dropping them shits back to back to back. And eventually I'm going to drop the second installment of our Kickin' Pimpin' series. We dropped Kickin' Pimpin' Volume 1 in 2015. So now we done finished out Volume 2 and 3. So I'll be dropping both of them soon.
Man, that's pretty dope, man. I told you, man. Like, I mean, I love a lot of your music, man, but certain songs just stick out. So when I heard them records, man, I definitely added them to my personal playlist, and I was just like, boy, these motherfuckers here, boy, they going, man. And I always appreciate the grind and what you do, man, because not only do you do for yourself, man, but you got a whole team of artists that you look out for, man. Can you dive into that a little bit?
Yeah, I'm the CEO of Players Club Music Group, hence the ring PCMG, as we spoke on just now, whatever. I got King Elway, Charlize J, Big Smitty in Savannah, Respect down in Savannah, Pimpin' Pablo, Young Bo, and then my business partner is a pimp named Sweet Tooth, viral sensation on TikTok. He also an artist, and that's the click right now.
Nah, for sure. I've been seeing he be having the words, man. He always been smooth with the words and the poems, man. But that TikTok taking it to a whole nother level.
Gotta find a way to monetize it. He actually about to come out with an audio book. All his poems from TikTok, we about to put them on beats, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. He working on that at SoundLink.
Nah, that's the move right there, man. How is it like with SoundLink? I mean, I know y'all got to get in there and record yourselves, but I mean, y'all open to other artists?
Yeah. It's a full blown business.
Yeah.
And also with SoundLink, we have artist services. Like everything you see with my records or whatever, I offer that to people. Like if you're trying to get your shit going, you could come to us, have a consultation meeting, and we'll be like, you got to do X, Y, Z, and you're going to need A, B, C for the budget. You know what I'm saying? So I open my doors up, like it's whatever. You can get good mixing, mastering, and recording at an affordable price. Our motto is we want to be the link between the indies and the majors, hence SoundLink. You know what I'm saying?
Overstood. That's super dope, man. Man, the record's dope. The freshness, how you carry yourself, man, is dope, man. The team, I heard pretty much everybody music, man. They all dope as well, man. Just jumping into the artist world, man. Do you got like any words like to up and coming artists, to artists that's out there, like just anything that you could like drop some? Because you just left. I heard you just left Invest Fest. Is there any game that you can give any of these up and coming artists, man?
Well, with InvestFest, that was a lot of stuff I already knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tied in directly into financial literacy and investing because of I'm a Kappa. I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. So I went to Georgia State. It's way bigger than just me being a rapper. I'm already in tune. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in the talented 10th. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's the thing I learned from Invest Fest was I like to see all our people in one place. You talking about 20,000 people with no drama and everybody trying to be better. Like everybody that was there is trying to get a step ahead. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to do it with us messing with each other. So I thought that was dope. I also, them tickets weren't cheap. So it also showed me how many people was willing to invest in themselves.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? To get to the next level. I think that's vital. Like you can talk, you can do all this all day. But if you're not willing to bet on yourself, put that bank on yourself, you ain't talking about nothing.
At all.
You dig what I'm saying? As far as artistry, as far as artists, any advice I would give, if you ever in your heart feel like this ain't for you, this ain't for you. Go ahead and quit knocking. This shit ain't for the weak-hearted. You see some niggas will pop off in 10 days. Some people it take 10 years. Are you willing to go 10 years and not see no money from this shit? You know what I'm saying? You got to really love this music shit because you might not be somebody who blow just off top like that. So what you gonna do? You dig what I'm saying? Like you gonna goddamn stick in it or you gonna quit. You feel me? And I always tell people if that shit ain't in your heart, go ahead and go find pivot right now. Go find you something else to do because this shit is a long process for 90% of us.
All right, cool. I got. It's funny you said that word pivot, man. I was talking about that the other day, but I got one last question for you, man. Because you're an artist, you're a CEO, and you also have artists on your own. So, do you have any words to any artists out here that that try to bring artists under them too fast, or is it the right time to bring artists up under you, or?
It's all about your ecosystem. Do you feel like you have enough of a network to be able to move artists through the right way?
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like with me, for instance, I was just telling you how me and Sauce Lord Rich, we met at Grand Hustle because I was fucking with Grand Hustle back in the day. I was signed to Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style Records at one point. I done had situations that have allowed me to build a network to be able to pick up the phone and move artists through certain situations.
Yeah.
If you don't have a network for it, just be cool, focus on yourself. If you ain't got the money for it, just be cool, focus on yourself, and get yourself to a point to where you can be somebody who facilitates other people's careers. I sometimes I feel like some people do it too prematurely. I came in the game wanting to be a boss though, so it's different for me. When I was in college, I wanted to be an entertainment lawyer. I read Kevin Lyle's Make It Happen book. You know what I'm saying? Like I was interning at Grand Hustle because I was trying to learn the music business because what I was gonna do was go to law school after school. But what happened is one of my frat brothers was like, "Boy, you pretty popular, like, and you got a dope story. Cause I'm from Savannah, and I'm from the West Side and all that type of shit. If you know about Savannah, you know what it is. So it's like I got a dope story. So he was like, man, you need to rap. And I ain't take that shit serious at first. But then when I thought about it, I was like, man, this shit might work. You dig what I'm saying?
Understood.
So it kind of like fell in my lap, and then the swag I got, that's the swag me and my frat brothers got. I'm just putting that shit on the forefront. You dig what I'm saying? And mixing it with a little Savannah, gave it some flavor. You feel me? But it's been a hell of a journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I done built a network to where I can push artists through. I done made enough plugs to where I can push artists through. If you ain't got that, don't put your hands on nobody's career because they gonna be expecting things from you. And the worst thing you could be is a nigga who let somebody down, especially when you dealing with people's dreams.
Facts. Nah, that's real, man. But man, look, y'all make sure y'all go tap into my boy Clay James, man, the whole PCMG, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap into that 007, Sauce Lord Rich, the How I Rock with Pimp Sweet too, Sauce Lord Rich. Both of them joints is jamming, man. It's definitely on the good news playlist. And man, any last words you want to leave these folks with, man?
Man, go drink some Nyack.
Go drink the Nyack, man. Y'all
if
know
you're
what's
21
going
and
on.
up, you feel me? Go find the Nyack. You feel me? I'm a brand ambassador for Nyack. Shouts out to Dennis McKinley. That was a deal I just signed recently. We doing big things over there at Nyack. So black on, you feel me? fastest growing cognac in the United States as of right now. Fuck with the campaign.
Already, well, man, look, this is your boy King J, and I got my boy Clay James with me for the good news, man. We in, we out, we gone. You dick.
For sure.